Hi, how you guys doing? My name's Kat. I'm with Cat Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Today's subject is the alien UFO disclosure / agenda or whatever information I can get on sorry, I'm just making sure I'm okay. Yeah, and I do need a bath too. But you can't smell me, so. But I just want to know what, I want to see what information I can get as to when we're going to know some alien stuff. And I'm just going to ask questions and see if I'm right about anything or I turn out to be right about anything. And also, if anyone else out there has different interpretations of the cards, feel free to let me know. I don't mind if you comment. But we do try to keep this a positive channel, positive energy, okay? So, just if you're going to be critical, then use constructive criticism and always love. Every bit of energy that you put out into the world comes back to you and it affects everyone else. So this is a loving channel, okay? Okay, so. Spirit guides, guardian angels, please protect this house. Please protect me, and please bless anyone in the audience who may be struggling. Please send out your love and your light. Angels, spirit guides, please prepare me. I would like to know what is going on with the alien agenda right now. And UFO disclosure. So I'm just gonna sage the cards a bit. If the sage would stay lighted. I'm recording. Make sure I'm recording. Good. Spirit guides, I ask you, and angels and spirit guides, please honor me with information that we are allowed to have that is for our greater good related to UFOs and the alien agenda. I would really like to know, when are we going to see them? Because the thing I really want to see these beings that are showing up in the skies, and there's more than one ship showing up. And what I kind of think is really weird is the federal government has posted this stuff, and something I don't understand, people are still acting like it's not true. So that's kind of odd, you know. Hold on a second, I need to get this thing working better. I got this sage off Amazon, but it does not stay burning very well. Let's see. Feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to see all the process that I do. Just skip ahead. I do not know how to do all the technical stuff yet. I'm sorry. As far as like putting the timestamps, I know there's a way to do timestamps. I just don't know how to do it. So I'm just going to do letter cards first because I felt like I was supposed to do those first today. So I have no idea what that's going to turn into. So see if I get any words or symbols. Break it up. This is really thick. spirit guides, Archangel Michael, please give me any information that you can about alien disclosure and things like why would they cover it up and why are people in denial and when will we see them. Just please give me letters. You probably know what I'm going to ask you in the first place. Just give me some letters. Please give us some idea as to what this is about. Just getting a bunch of consonants right now, so that I'm not sure. I was wondering, these aliens, whoever or whatever is driving those triangular ships and the other ones, I don't know if they're the same person, but same kind of beings, or if they're, you know, something we do not understand, or if they're earthbound, or if they're like from another dimension, or are they, you know, a lot of us have been very interested in, I've been particularly interested in the Nordics. Well, whatever they are, there's no vowels, so whatever I'm getting. So again, I don't know anything about astronomy, astrology, and I don't watch the news, so we will see what comes. I mean, I will see stuff on Facebook maybe, but a lot of people will say it's your responsibility, but the thing is I'm so sensitive and I'll get really upset, and I just try to do what I can in my own life to be good to other people and animals, etc. if I can. Archangel Michael, any more letter cards? Do I need any more letter cards? Spirit guides, Father, Mother in heaven, please call on the angels to protect this reading and give us accurate answers, as accurate answers as possible, that is for our greatest good. This is really big cards. I did see something about them disclosing the information and some kind of information in June, but I think that was Fox News. I saw it on YouTube somewhere, and I don't take everything that news channel says. I mean, I may as well watch Sesame Street. Get my information from Sesame Street. Sesame Street even on anymore? I assume it is. Please give me some letters. Oh, we got an E and a Y, I, and an E. How many Y's do I have? Okay, give me some letters. Do you want me to do more letters? Like, what am I going to do with all these letters? I did another video before, but I don't remember what I said. I did one on Alien Agenda. Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Father, Angels, Spirit Guides, I know that I do not know you personally yet, and I would like to. Please honor me with the best form of communication you can give me, just to so that I can help these people watching find out what's going on with this alien agenda stuff. What is I would like to know what the agenda behind it is. why they've taken so long to point this out to us and why they're pointing it out now. Who are these beings, or what are these beings? Where are they from? Any kind of questions that you can answer that we're allowed to know. I truly appreciate it. It would be nice to know where they're from. Or if they're earthbound creatures, or if they have been here all along, or are they from someplace else? I always have a thing for the Nordics in my head, but I am of Scandinavian, partially of Scandinavian upbringing, so it's probably just my subconscious wanting it, but I'm always thinking it would be really cool if there were actual like Nordic species that were really kind and loving beings that come down here to straighten us out. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you, spirit guides. That's a lot of letters. Okay, can I go on to the word cards now? I'm going to go on to the word cards and just see if any words pop out. Go. It's on, the word on. Spirit guides, please give me any information on alien disclosure, what this stuff is about. I assume you know what you want to say, what you're allowed to say, and what I need to know and what I'm going to ask. So please just give me the words and letters that I need. Come. On, am, come, or am. So there's one more from here. There should be one more. Can you just give me the one more? I feel like I'm supposed to get one more. Two more? Two more. Two more words. How am I going to spell stuff with all that? I guess I should try not to think ahead. should probably get a day down. Come down on. Come down on. I'm not making this up, okay? I'll show you. Alright. Okay. One more. Wait. What? It's like, why don't I just put the whole deck down? Because these have words on both sides. So I really should get a second deck so I can have multiple words pop up. Come down on. So, I think they're coming down on a certain day. They are coming down. I hope so. Oh, that would be so cool. I hope they're coming down, but it's like, I think they're come down on. Come down on. I'll show you. But I think I'm supposed to get a couple more words, but these are the ones that landed on top. Come down on. Am, or it looks like, oh, backwards. It looks weird in the camera, but it says am, or am of. I think I've got a sentence here. Come down on am of, from, just popped out while I was picking it up. Oh my God, that's crazy. Isn't it funny? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, spirit guides. From. Come down, I think that's it. One more. Two more, what? Come down. I wish you guys could see this better. If there's a way, maybe I should just, it's a really bad, I'll look really terrible, but I'll lower the camera so you can see better what's going on. This is not my good camera angle for me. Ouch! Oh shit! Damn it! I stepped on my dice. Excuse me for my ugly words. Can you see it? Nope. Hold on. See, you can see it now. Okay, sort of. So I'll just scoot these down, and I need to be able to read them, so it's kind of, but this is how they came out. Come down on am or am of. Oh my God, and from. How freaking cool is that? Oh my God. That's freaking amazing. Oh my God. This is so cool. Thank you so much for this information. This is insane. No way. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited because come down on am of, just because like it's just extremely, I don't think this is a coincidence that these like land like that. I wish I'd had the camera down lower. Well, it's kind of hard to, I'm not good with cameras, but oh my gosh, how crazy is this? From, okay, I think, is that it? Okay, I think it's yes, that's it. Okay, come on. So come down on, I've got, okay, come down. This is absurd. Am I recording? Okay, thank God. Okay, on am or a of, am or am, and of, and from. Like, how bizarre is that? Holy crap. Okay, what letters did I get? Because I'm not gonna know like my planets and stuff. Okay, I've got N, W, Y, J, E, I, X. Could they be from Planet X? Anyone know about Nibiru and Planet X? Y, V, Y. How many Y's do I have? C, V, S. Well, there's a drugstore in my area called CVS, but I don't think that aliens want to talk about CVS or angels. Okay, I'm like real. Okay, so. Let's see if we have any all the duplicate letters that we have. X. X always comes out. Okay. I, E, J, Y, another Y. Do I have an S and a K? Because I would say sky, but I have an S. I have 3 Y's. NV. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's, I don't know what come down on AM of from. They're coming down according to this. So that means it's at least some of them must be coming from somewhere. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Is there some way to... Here, wait. I'm afraid of it. I don't want to throw myself off. Come down on AM of from. Let's see if I can hear. Is it easier for you? It's easier for you to see it back this way. Sorry, I'm still learning how to do this. Come. Can you see it? Come down on AM from of AM of such and such a date from. Okay. So I'm thinking that there's a date and a planet, or I would think they'd come down from the sky, but I mean, where else could they come down from? And then I have N, Y, 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 so 3 Y's, SV, 2 V's, X, I, E, J, W, C. And I have no idea what that stands for. So, alright. I still get the word Nibiru in my head, and I don't know if that's like a projection of my interest in Nibiru, or if they're actually coming from Nibiru. They're coming from a constellation. Constellation. I wish I had someone here who knew. Sorry, this is like on the floor, kind of dirty. Jeez, that is crazy. Like, whoa. You know, just like fell out, and I was able to make a very easy sentence. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna do this and just see what I get. I need to use the restrooms. Oh. Hold on a second. Fast forward if you need to. Reminder, this is for entertainment purposes only, and please do not be afraid. Fear there's no reason to be afraid, but oh god, like I just I was getting June 15th for some reason, but I don't know why. And it just popped into my head, so I don't know what that's about. I mean, it would be crazy if they came down on June 15th, right? But they're coming down on the AM of maybe June 15th. That's the date that's coming into my head. That, again, this is for entertainment purposes only, and please do not be scared of aliens. I really have a gut feeling that that humans need to learn some stuff, and this is going to be a spiritual time, I hope. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I feel, that's what I believe. That's why some of us are picking up on our intuition and things more than we used to, so here, come on. I've had another thing happen to me recently, but I'm just like, I don't know how I don't know. Anyway, I need to focus on this. I feel like something's going to happen on June 15th. The AM of June 15th. They're coming down on the AM of June 15th. That's what I feel. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling in my body right now. And I'm really excited because the cards came out like literally in a sentence. Come down on AM of from. So I'm thinking, I feel like June 15th or July 15th, adjust sound month, but the date that I had when I was going to the bathroom was June 15th, but I'm getting July 10th about something now too. What's going on with July 10th? I think something's gonna happen June 15th, and then they might come down on July 10th. I think they've got to be careful because they don't know how humans, human beings are. We're still a very primitive species, and some of us are dangerous. I mean, I would think they would have a lot of knowledge about us before they come down here, knowing that in Texas we have open carry, and they don't want to get shot, right? And okay, June 15th and January 10th. I don't know what January 10th would be about because that's a past date, or a very future date, but it feels like it's in the past. Is there any way you can clarify where they're coming from? Let's clarify the word from. Let's clarify the word from. feel like in the AM they're coming down before rush hour traffic because just to cause as few problems as possible, because it will probably startle people. So they don't want people to be in their cars, because I feel that there's a loving being coming down. I don't think that means anything. I hear yes it does, but I can't pick it up. So please communicate with me in a way that I fully understand. Like, one card at a time really helps. Can you please clarify from where are they coming from, please? Well, I have the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. Let me see. I don't know what these symbols mean on here. Is there a war they could be interfering in? Trying to stop a war somewhere. Is there a war going on that I'm not aware of right now? I know Biden, I saw something about Biden doing something. I wonder if it's with Afghanistan. I saw something about Afghanistan getting mad at us for withdrawing. But Ten of Swords could be about oppression. I feel like I kind of been feeling like they would come down here to relieve humanity if they're a good species, which I feel there is at least one. I think there may be one good species and a bad species that follows them. But if one good species, if they were a good species, they would want to stop, first of all, human oppression, because hypothetically, in my opinion, we're slaves. We are, if you look at how hard we work and we till the ground, we make things, we're just basically all slaves, and we enslave each other, basically. That's pretty much it. Unless you really find some intellectual, intelligent way to rise above it, you pretty much wind up as a slave if you're human, if you don't do whatever it is to prevent yourself from getting into that situation. So, because last night I was saying something about, in America, they just work you till you're broken and kind of throw you out, and that's it. That's your life, if you don't rise above it. So hopefully we'll all find a way to rise above this. But I feel like there's from this Ten of Swords, it has a bunch of skulls on it and a butterfly, and I think that kind of looks like a gun. I can't really. And she looks sad, so I feel like they could be interfering in some kind of a war, or preventing a really bad war from happening, like something breaking out. But I also feel like they could be coming to free humans from. I feel like there is going to be a bad species or whatever that's going to try to stop them. Doesn't want them doing this, like. But to free humans from oppression. And this High Priestess card, I think it's just to like lift people up, but I don't understand. I think this is where they might land, actually, in the AM. Kind of looks like Scotland to me. I'm getting Scotland. In the fjords. Scotland in the fjords. Well, that would be, I don't know if they have fjords in Scotland. I know they have them in Norway, but I'm getting Scotland in the fjords. And reminder, this is for entertainment purposes only, and have no fear. Fear does you no good, okay? Really, there's nothing to be afraid of, honestly. The high priestess has symbols around her that I don't know or understand. Oh, and it's going to contradict the Bible. It looks like she's holding a book, but the book is, to me, is a Bible. So I wonder if there's going to be conflict over the Bible. Are we still doing that? I guess we are. I remember in college people were still fighting over that, like back in the 80s or 90s. It's like, get over it. I think the war might be about the Bible or have a biblical base, and I'm wondering if it has to do with Afghanistan. I think this kind of like, almost, this might actually be Afghanistan. But it's out in the wilderness somewhere, like, that would be weird if they showed up, you know, for those religious, I don't want to name any groups on here because I don't want to get myself, have someone mad at me, come after me or something. Not that that would happen, but not that anyone would watch, but still, I'm getting the initials AK. Did the AK come into my, I don't think I have an A and a K in here. Those are the initials of the group I'm thinking of. I just don't want to say the word out loud. I don't like to give the word power. No. Well, my body's really getting tired. That's part of why I'm home, is I'm very tired, so. Okay, I've got that so far. Where are they coming from? Can you please tell me where they are coming from? You know what I think I might do is I'll just upload part of this, and if I get too tired to continue, I'll leave this like this and come back and do part 2 if I start to get too tired, because that's the thing, like, I know that I'm doing something when you get a full sentence like that, and as an intuitive who's newly into it, it's very tiring, and I'm already kind of tired, so just because I'm home because of problems, I don't know if it's because I was walking too much, but I'm just trying to heal my body. I got worn out, my legs got worn out because I walk a lot at my job. But man, I'm really feeling this. It's not comfortable. Angels and spirit guides, if this is what's like going on with me right now, if this has anything to do with the spiritual stuff, can you just find a way to make it less tiring, please? Okay, come down on AM of from. I feel like it's June 15th or June 10th. Or June 7th. Why am I getting June 15th, June 10th, June 7th, June 9th? Maybe those that are gonna land in, you know, various places around, you know. I think, but there's something about the Bible going on. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. And I'm getting from this to free the world from despair. This almost sounds like a second coming, but like a coming of the Messiah. We don't know where the Messiah comes from, really. But I feel like whatever it is, or whoever it is, it's trying to, I mean, if they were really, really, okay, if you think about it, if they really wanted to hurt us, they wouldn't be gradually giving themselves away. They could just show up and just exterminate us and take the planet, pretty much. It's like, how strong would human weapons be against them except for the nuclear weapons? I could see them being concerned about nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons destroy energy, so they literally, if you break everything down on a nuclear level, who knows if you could even split somebody's soul apart and then even not even have, not only the body be gone, but the soul too. That's really scary. So that I could see why they would not like nuclear energy. I mean, nuclear anything. I think they might give us a free source of energy too. So we don't destroy the planet. Like maybe there's a base on the moon. Everybody, if you watch alien stuff, you know that there are people that say there's a base on the moon, but I feel like there's a base on the moon where there's free energy that we can get. And humans are very territorial animals, and we've been exploring other planets, and I don't think they want us, divvying it up like property like we do here. So I don't know if anyone knows the origins of property ownership, but I believe that was a very British European thing. I'm not sure that happened all over the planet until, dividing up land and stuff. You can't just go and take a planet and say, it's mine, it was there, it's everybody's, it's the universe's. But yeah, man, I don't feel good at all. Like this, I'm tired. Like, is there any way this fatigue can be relieved? I feel like I need to go to sleep. Where are they coming from? Can you tell me where they're coming from? Is that meant for me to see? I don't know. Can we try to spell with the cards that I already have? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Can you do any of these cards spell where they're coming from? June 15th is an important date. I think what they're going to do is they're going to land in lower populated areas early in the morning before rush hour, so that people don't feel like they're being, where there's some sunlight out in summertime. Actually, isn't that close to the summer solstice, June 15th? And maybe it would make sense to land in the fjords and places like that with the gentler people, countries where not everybody has a gun or weapons, like a bazooka in their house, like in Texas, That's what I feel like they're going to do. They're going to do that. They're going to land in the quieter areas, let the news get out and to show that they're not dangerous. And then they'll start showing themselves in other places. But honestly, if they were dangerous, we wouldn't be able to see them. They're smart enough. They have enough technology to hide themselves from us if they have those types of machines and everything, if that's what that is. Some of that stuff is from other governments. I'm guessing China. That would be my feeling, but where are they coming from? VVYC. I don't know if this is a place. VC. VC. That's just what I feel. VVYCI. Could be wrong. Obviously, duh. This is for entertainment purposes only. Icy. Okay, ICV. ICV. So icy. Is there a is there like a place in Antarctica or wherever, North Pole, South Pole, that's an icy V? Icy and V. I feel they're coming from the ICV. ICV, coming from ICV. Yeah, they might do New York at some point. Jesse, I have the name Jesse here. I have no idea why I have the name Jesse, but I'm starting to get words. The name is Jesse. Then I have an X and a W. And I don't know what that's about. Oh, Jesus. I wonder, Jesse or Jesus. Yesy. Yezu. Do I have a U? Do I have a U? No, I don't, so it's not like Yezu. Icy. They're coming. I feel like they're coming from the ICV. And maybe they will go to New York. I don't know where in geography if there's an ICV or if there's a planet that's icy. The name Jess or Jesse, or is that trying to say Jesus, Yezu? Got double V, so it's icy double V's, two V's, two icy V's. Yeah, but I kind of feel like they're gonna go land out in these really rustic type areas. I would love it if they land here, but I don't think they would, because just I would think if there were a higher being up there, they would know Texas is full of guns and they wouldn't land. They'd be just like, they know people, they know that they will get hurt or shot at, so. And my ears are doing that thing again. Man, this is not easy. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna land in the fjords. Kind of like see them parking inside the planet somewhere. I want to know when they'll come, but I have a feeling that that has something to do with the summer solstice, because landing up north, landing up north in the ICV. It's two V's. I still don't know where they're from. I'm wondering if they are from Planet X. Because there's been I'm sure if you're into UFOs, you've heard about Planet X and Nibiru and the second sun and all that. I want to know where they're from. I think that's supposed to be saying Yezu, because Y can also be an U sound in like some languages. I think Russian. Ooh, I think they're gonna land in Russia somewhere. Yeah, they're gonna land in Russia. That's exhausting. All right. So remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not be afraid. There's nothing in this world to truly be afraid of besides, well, if you're afraid of other planets and stuff like that, I mean, I think it's irrational because humans aren't like the best, kindest all the time. We have wonderful humans and we have bad humans, and we live around them all the time. There's no reason to be afraid. So when it comes to ghosts and aliens and things you don't understand, there really is no reason to be afraid. So don't be afraid. First of all, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm highly likely to be wrong. I'm just putting this out here just to see like what I would get, because it's weird how this stuff happens. But I feel like they're going to come. I want them to come. But again, I'm reading cardboard here, so just like think of this as a form of entertainment, okay? But I personally want to see other life forms that don't come from this earth and talk to them and learn from them, if possible. Now, my gut feeling as I do this, I think this has something to do with Jesus. Like whatever Jesus comes from, like, I know there's a lot of biblical explanations as to who Jesus was, but I think that there's some kind of Yezu, the ICV, and New York, and then all these fjords and stuff, Russia. I'm thinking they could land in Siberia. Wherever there's like a central area, I think that's where Siberia is in Russia. Like, there's a central part of Russia that's very, very empty. Maybe even Chernobyl or someplace like that, where there's just, I don't know if Chernobyl's been re-inhabited, but I feel like, and I'm not sure exactly where Chernobyl is, but I feel like, I know that Syria is a country. Is there a place in Russia called Syria? Or am I just mixing up Siberia? Okay, guys, this is just for fun. Do not be scared, but my ears are doing that thing again. And I don't know if I'll make a part 2, but we definitely have a part 1. If I have energy, I'll do a part 2. I'm healing from some stuff. And if I feel the urge to sleep, I'm just going to go sleep, because I got to get well so I can go back to work.